And good morning. It is the 31st Beaver Falls Car Cruise, the annual car cruise. Back where we belong in June. Joining me, Eddie Crow. I'm Frank Sparks. And we got opening ceremonies coming up at 11 o'clock this morning, Eddie.
Yes.
It's going to be fun.
Oh, no, it's going to be better than fun. Waking up on a Saturday is fun, but waking up and driving in and seeing some of these cars, I am almost second-guessing my career choice because I'm driving by and I'm thinking, it wouldn't have been that bad being a money-grubbing stockbroker.
No.
I could buy one or two of these things.
No. And
Purple Camaro going by.
I came in.
Bitching even.
Yeah, I came in at like 7 o'clock.
Did you really?
Well,
you're
a
a geek for
7.
this. I mean, I'm into this, but you're scary. Yeah, that's what I thought. I drove in about 8:30, and as I come across the bridge from New Brighton, every spot is stacked up already. And there are people. Did you see the Back to the Future DeLorean? Was that there yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and that car's been here every year. That car actually one year. We got an event coming up in a couple weeks, Beaver County Boom. That was at the Beaver County Boom. It was Back to the Future was the theme the one year. So
how much do you think it would take? I walk up and I say, I'm giving you money. Just let me see if I can get it to 88 miles an hour.
88 gigahertz.
88 miles an hour is when the
right. Yeah.
Gigahertz.
Yeah.
He had all that in there too.
Right.
So,
All right.
what,
so
$20?
Yeah. We do have opening ceremonies coming up at 11 o'clock this morning. Going to be a good day. We've got Maylin Eisenberg's going to sing the national anthem. Mm-hmm. She just graduated from Beaver Falls High School. She also won the Mancini Award for the Best Actress in a High School Musical this year. So beautiful voice.
Pretty good props to start the events with.
Right.
It's going to be beautiful. There goes Tom Gargaro in a golf cart.
Right.
If you come out, you'll see that often today.
Right. And the star of the show, actually, after the national anthem, is going to be the plane that's flying over. The C-47 is coming over. That's going to be huge.
That's going to be real.
Yeah.
You look up and go, wow, that's some engineering to hold that massive thing up.
But if you want to get a spot, you need to get here now because it is filling up fast. It's going to be the weather, as we were talking about the Vince Vortex yesterday, it is working. Tom Gargaro's dad. Yeah.
The first easily 5 blocks coming into town from from New Brighton, those spots are gone. So if you're going to get a spot, it's going to be probably at the other end, and you need to do it soon. And even if you don't get a spot, park a block off the street and check it out, because I remember last year, and last year was cool, and last year was my first big one.
Right.
I can already tell this is going to blow last year's away.
Yeah, and that was held in September.
That's right.
Yeah, so this is actually, to me, this has always been, that's why I was glad it got moved back to where it's at.
Right.
This has always been the big show that kicks off the summer.
This signals the summer for Beaver Falls and for Beaver County. When the car shows start showing up, it's getting warm.
Right.
But when this one shows up, off the summer we go. And, I'm like a little kid driving or walking through a toy store. I want that one. I want that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want that one.
Nah. I'll pass on the Hyundai, too.
I'm sure it's a delightful vehicle, but when you're looking at a Hyundai right next to looking at an old Camaro pace car from the 500, what year? I'm going to guess late 80s, mid 80s.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll pass.
No, that's probably early 70s there, Eddie.
if we had decent eyes,
yeah.
Chevy Camaro pace car 69.
Actually, I was going to say, I think it's probably 69 or 70. Yeah. But
all right. Well,
now here's the cool one. Here, the car, one of the cars that's here, it's a feature car this year. Every year, one of the committee car members, we put everybody's name in a hat and pull their name out of the hat.
Mm-hmm.
That committee member's car is the featured car on the shirts and everything.
On the shirts and the logos and the posters.
It's Ron Eppolito's Malibu, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, I want it. I can't afford the gas to get home in it.
Right.
But I want it.
Yeah. And I've known Ron for years. It's always usually it parks over here beside the station, but this year since he's the feature car, he's by the
dude. If you're
base.
featured,
Right.
Yeah, your RV parks closer to the stage.
Right.
Sure.
Exactly. So
this is the year, and the people that don't know you, I'll explain it. But people that know you know this. You're a car geek.
Yep.
Like uber geek. This is the year that me and Curtis Walsh and whoever else I can recruit, we're going to get you talked into buying something before the day's over. We're going to hide your phone so you can't text your wife and ask if it's okay.
I'm
we
just
can get him
buy
to buy. Yeah,
okay.
drive home with it. Honey, look what I got.
Okay.
My money is it's on one
God.
of the couple dozen Mustangs that I've already
I'd
seen.
be homeless.
Well, but you'd have a cool car to live in.
That's true.
All right.
Very true. You know, I could go around to the different convenience stores and take a
And
bath,
just
I guess.
sit in the
huh?
park. Oh,
Yeah.
you know
When
what?
it's time to bathe.
But it stinks less than a good, fancy,
True. That's true.
You climb into an old classic Mustang,
Right.
The funk is a little less, I think.
I guess so. But opening ceremonies are coming up at 11 a.m. this morning. We'll be back right then at the start of them. We're going to actually come back on at 10:30 and give you a little bit of an update of where we're at and getting ready for opening ceremonies. So make sure you tune in here to Beaver County Radio today. We'll have great music playing all day throughout the car cruise. Top of the hour, we've got some really cool interviews. Do you know what a Citral is?
What is?
A Citral.
My
You're
reaction
gonna find
should
out
tell you no.
You're going to find out at 12 noon.
Okay.
All right. There's going
Yeah.
to be 3 guys bringing Citrals in from
Citral.
Citrals. They're coming from Johnstown. They're going to do a demonstration while you're talking to one of the guys.
And it's
So-
a Citral.
It's called a Citral. You'll
Okay.
understand when you see it. I'm not giving it away.
I have no idea.
All right. So you're going to interview them at 12 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, you're interviewing Tom Gargaro.
Oh, no,
At
I'm
2
not.
o'clock-
No, I'm not. I'm saying hi, Tom, and then letting Tom go.
At 2 o'clock, Eddie Crow will be interviewing the pilot of the plane that's doing the flyover.
Look at that Le Mans
So-
that just went by.
And then at 3 o'clock, you've got a really cool interview. Will be your last interview of the day before Bob Barrickman comes along, or I come along, whoever does the last few interviews. There's a car. It's called the Special Lady. A guy from New Brighton owned this car. I told you about it, I think, yesterday.
Yeah.
His name is Ray LeBon. Ray had passed away, and the car has stayed in the family this whole time. Well, Ed LeBon's dad has that car now. Now,
right.
Ed's dad brought this car up from Florida on a trailer and brought it here to this car cruise so it could come back home to the car cruise where Ray had it for many years. So
The
you're gonna
return.
What's that?
It's the return.
Right. So you're going to be interviewing him at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So you got a full day.
I couldn't ask for a better day because it's
Right.
going to be about cars and history,
Exactly.
and it's the kickoff of summer. No
Exactly.
better way to do it. And look, the sun, well, we're in the shade.
Right.
The sun is
Well,
shining.
until- Until noon gets here.
Turquoise and white two-tone Bel Air. I'll buy that.
So once noon gets here, we'll be in the sun. 4 o'clock, Gary Snare, owner of Gnu's Body Works.
Yeah.
I'll be interviewing him at 4 o'clock. And then at 6 o'clock, we'll be interviewing Mr. Ron Eppolito, the owner of that Malibu that we were talking about.
One of us is going to interview him while the other one tries to hotwire it, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Because that's an old enough car, you might be able to still. I know for a fact it can be hotwired.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not? So,
I've never been beat. I've never been beat half to death in Beaver Falls before.
all right. It's going to be a full day here in Beaver Falls.
Ooh,
So
Camaro.
stop out, and as you can see, Eddie's in his glory today. So
Oh.
stop out and check out all the vehicles that are coming by.
Look at that. That's me, dude.
Tell me what it is. Then.
Probably a 48 Chevy pickup truck, and it's been chopped down
Pretty
low.
close.
And
That's an 04 Cobra Mustang.
5-liter in orange, in case nobody notices
Yeah.
how bad a car is.
I
We'll put
can't say
good
no.
ones.
Mine was, when I had mine, it was screaming yellow. So.
Of course it was.
Of course. So, but for Eddie Crow, I'm Frank Sparks.
It was a really good idea to put an attention deficit person on the microphone while stuff goes by, wasn't it?
Anyways. All right. Well, for Eddie Crow, I'm Frank Sparks. We'll be back with more at 10:30 here on Beaver County Radio, 95.7 and 99.3 FM,
Dodge
presented by
Coronet.
St. Barnabas.
I'd buy it.
1230 WBVP, 1460 WNBA, and BeaverCountyRadio.com.